Hello, my name is Vesta. I am a yoga teacher based in Finland, Europe. And this is a video from a series of videos called Yoga and Meditation in the Modern Times. So within this series of videos, we will be covering 7 different levels of awareness. And there will be ideas to help you guide your attention in your everyday life, to help you concentrate better. So today's topic will be the level of awareness of sensations. So this topic is specifically good to help you find your flow in life. So in the level of awareness of sensations, we are basically talking about creation and creativity, being creative. First of all, we could start by defining or even redefining creativity. So creativity could be found in anything that you do. It could be found in your work, it could be found doing art, it could be found in your hobbies, anywhere in life. And if we start to think of creativity as something like a force that we use, it is basically a force that we use for adaptation. We are adapting to our surroundings in a new way when we use creativity. So if we think of creativity from that point of view, we can really see that it can be used in anything that we encounter in our lives. So as a form of adaptation, we understand that, okay, we are in the middle of an environment where we need to adapt to something, give a new answer to a question that has maybe been asked a couple of times before from us. So we need a new answer. So we have creativity and we can create a new answer. Creativity is triggered by our sensations. So we actually live in a constant stream of sensations. Sensations they can be seen as something like different colors on our palette. And many times we are used to using just some colors of the palette, something that we know. There can be different emotions. We can be very used to using the color orange, for example. It could be, for example, enthusiastic color orange. We are used to using that, so we use more and more of the same color because we also grow better at using it. So if we think of the color palette and we use only one color, we could easily see that we can also use the other colors just as well, or maybe we could even just try out combining some colors. These are all metaphors to your emotions and sensations. So if you're used to using the color orange, you could also try out the color blue. What could we do when we're feeling, well, blue, for example? What could we do through that emotion? What could we do with that emotion? So I spoke about the idea of finding more flow in your life. This is one of the ways that you can try to reignite your flow. So when we remember that we live in a constant stream of sensations, we can acknowledge that and we can understand that, okay, these streams of sensations are all available to me to be used in some creative way. So you could have your color palette and you could just remember that any color that you encounter is there so that you can use it if you want to. And It's also something noteworthy that we don't specifically like all of the colors. We may learn to like the colors that we haven't used for a while. That's also good to remember. So you can work in a flow even with the colors that you don't like that much. Flow could be created through any emotion. Flow could be created through any sensation. And it's good to remember, if you're working with colors, emotions, sensations that are a bit more new to you, or that you have sometimes maybe neglected for some time, it's good to remember that you are not trying to push them away, but instead work through them, work with them, and see what happens. So excessive control is something that we can also try to cooperate with. Just getting to the flow of sensations is more about enjoyment. So we are receiving these sensations, we are using them, we are working through them, and we are maybe even finding more enjoyment in what we do. But so it's good to remember that we're not in control all the time about what's going to happen. We just set things in motion. This is the idea on the level of awareness of sensations. We set things in motion and we see what happens. Okay, so we spoke about the flow experience and how to find it using the color palette that you have, the color palette of emotions. So this is something that you can try anywhere where you think that you need more flow. See if you can work through different emotions than before. Okay, so this was our topic for today, and there will be more videos about the yoga and meditation in the modern times, and you can see them all on my channel. Thank you. Bye.